you for choosing Grand Skills as your #1 online free professional course creator. For your notice, I want you to know that the instructor of this course has put in so much effort, time and money just to create this content for you to learn all for free. So please do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so you will be the first to get our video tutorials we'll be posting at all time. Also give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to help us improve more. Thank you.
Hello, you're welcome to Grand Skill Catering Institute. My name is Chef Oge Chinweke. Today I'll be showing us how we make samosa. For samosa we'll need 360 grams of all-purpose flour for the dough. Then we need oil, about 9 tablespoons of oil. We need pinch of salt for the dough, and we are using warm water instead of normal water. So first of all, you sieve your flour. We have already sieved the flour. Put it in the dough. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt, just a pinch. We mix it together. So inside here, I'm going to add 9 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And this is 9 tablespoons of oil. So I'm going to mix them together. Mix it until everything binds together very well. Make sure you mix it until it forms like a crumbs. Everything scatters and mixes up very well. Okay, when you are done mixing it, you just make a well at the middle. I will now start adding warm water bit by bit until you achieve the texture you need. It won't be too soft because you are going to leave it after some time to ferment. So if you make it too soft, by the time you ferment, it will become too soft for you to handle. So you make it to be a little bit thick, so that once it ferments, it becomes softer and pliable for you. So I need warm water for this. The water is a bit hot, so I'm going to mix cold water to it. So this is hot water. I'm going to add more water to it so that it will be warm. So this is warm water. I'll start adding bit by bit. I'm mixing. I'm going to clean up my work surface to avoid sand. and I'll knead. This process is called kneading. You knead it very well. Make sure you knead it very well. After mixing, this is what you get. It won't be too soft. It will also be too strong. So after kneading it, you just keep it and set it aside. Now I'll start working on the filling. What I will use for the filling, I'll use my meat. This meat, I'm going to grind it. You can also use minced meat if you like, but the way I want to do it, I want to dry it, grind it to pieces. Then I'm using a spring onion. I'm using stock cube. This is green peas. These green peas, I'm going to boil it with little salt. If you are using the canned one, you know that the canned one, that is the one in the on the tin, that one is softer. So if you are using that one, you don't need to boil it again. Why I'm boiling this one is because it's very strong. If you touch it, it's very strong. So I'll boil it with little salt. So I'm using my carrot and Irish potato, and I'm also going to be using black pepper for it. So what I will do is to put these peas inside pot. I'll add some water to it, and I'll add little salt. I'm going to boil it. Then the next thing, I'm going to cut all the vegetables, the carrots, the Irish potato, the onion, and I'm going to grind the meat. Okay, we have peeled and diced our Irish potato. You cut it in cubes like this. This is the green peas. We have already boiled it. So now if you touch it, you see that it's very soft. And this is our carrot. We grated it. This is the meat. We grinded the meat. So now I'm going to boil this Irish potato. Put it in the pot. Add some water to it. And little salt. I'm going to boil it for some minutes. Once it starts boiling, you know it's okay. I will put a normal frying pan, a dry frying pan on fire. So inside the frying pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil, very small, like 2 to 3 tablespoons. Then I'll add onion. This is the green, the spring onion. This is the onion part, and this is the shoot, the green part. So I'm going to fry this onion part. I'll fry it for like 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'm going to add the meat, the minced meat. We keep stirring it. We cook it until the meat changes color. We keep stirring it so that it doesn't get burnt. I then add water. It's the water from the meat. So as you are cooking, you see water will start coming out. So you cook it until the meat is soft. So once the color of the meat changes, if you look at it, you see that the color have changed. I will now add black pepper to it. I'll add stock cube. And I'll add my garlic and curry powder. This is garlic powder. You can also use garlic paste. Anyone you can get. And this is curry powder. And we stir. Don't add salt immediately so that it won't get too salty. Now I'm going to add the vegetables, the green peas, the onion shoots, and the carrots. Now my Irish potato is ready. So I'm going to sieve out the water from it. As I sieve it out, I'm going to add it inside here. Now stir. at this point you can check for salt. If there is no salt, you can add. If the salt come out, no need to add. I'm going to check for salt. It's okay, no need for salt. So this is our sauce we're going to use for the filling. So I'm going to bring it out in a plate so that it will get cold. You don't use it while it's still hot. You allow it to get cold before you start using. If it's hot, if you put it inside the dough, it will tear the dough. So you allow it to be very cold. I'm going to clear the table so I will have space to work. Alright, so we are going to wait for the filling to get cold before we start working. Alright, now the filling is cold. I can now use it now. This is flour, normal flour. I'm going to add water to it. I'll use it for binding, to bind the dough together, to seal the mouth of the dough when I'm working. Like this, to be worked through like this. So this is the dough. I'm going to knead it again. So after doing it, I will cut out small and I will roll. You roll it to be very, very flat, but it will almost be transparent. As you are rolling it, to be shrinking back, no problem. Just keep stretching it. Roll it to be very flat. The way you raise it, it will be almost transparent. So after rolling it, you now use your pizza cutter or wheel cutter you cut so this, if you are cutting, maintain a particular size. And divide it into two like this. Then take little of the sauce, put inside. Now use the brush, you can use any brush just to take this liquid. The essence of this is to seal the mouth. Apply it on the edge of the dough. Now this is a square shape. You take one of the edge and join to the other edge like this. If it's not straight the way you want, you can use your pizza cutter and cut it to straighten it more. So after cutting, you raise it. Note there is cutter for this samosa. There is always good you know how to cut it manually. We have cutter for it. If you use the cutter, it makes it easy. But you know how to cut it manually, so that when there is no cutter, you can be able to do your samosa. Now use your finger to press it to make sure that the mouth is well sealed. If you don't seal it very well, once it enters oil, it will open. So make sure you use your finger and seal it up very, very well. Seal it until you will not see any line like this. So that's how I'm going to do all until I finish everything. That's how it is. If, as you're looking at it now, it's very closed. But if you don't seal it well, once it enters oil, you see it from here, it will open and the filling inside will start coming out. So make sure you use your finger, press it. I'm just pressing it. Press it very, very well until everything is well covered. So that's how I'm going to do everything until I finish the whole of my dough. Alright, now I finish cutting everything. I'll start frying. The frying, we are doing deep frying. Use enough oil. Make sure that your oil is enough to cover the samosa. Don't also overcrowd your oil so that it won't soak oil. If your heat is too high, reduce your heat. Once the color changes to brown, you know that it's okay. Right. Our samosa is ready. That's how it is. So this is our samosa. Thank you for joining us. This is Grand Skill Catering Institute. Please, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Just drop your questions on the comment box. We always attend to that. Thank you so much. My name is Oge Chinweke.
Thank you for choosing Grand Skills as your #1 online free professional course creator. For your notice, I want you to know that the instructor of this course has put in so much effort, time and money just to create this content for you to learn all for free. So please do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so you will be the first to get our video tutorials we'll be posting at all time. Also give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to help us improve more. Thank you.